All right, 2-minute break. I need to tell you something. You remember that video where I told you you can train your AI privately in order to think like an industrial automation engineer? Here is one use case where you train your private AI on your commissioning notes. Let's imagine you have finished to commission one system. In that case, this one was the system. Then you want to write a report to discuss with the client about what was the good things that happened and what was the bad things that you can improve on the next iteration. And that can be useful for your team or for the client. Then you can feed those inputs, and then the AI will work on that and give you back what it found was important. And then you can use it as a base for discussion. Here, the inputs were multiple sources. First source was our internal notes during the commissioning. Second source was a lot of emails, actually like tens of them, even about 100 emails that were sent during that commissioning period. Of course, it takes a lot of time for a human being to go over it and read. So it's very useful when you have something where you can save all the emails and the Word documents that were attached, and then have an automatic analysis of all of that. And you can really get like your report straight away and then analyze it. Maybe there will be some points that are not relevant, but at least that's a basis for discussion, and instead of saying that we don't have the time to do that, it's better to have something which is not perfect, but at least it's something, instead of just closing the doors, leaving the commissioning and losing some useful knowledge that you could have leveraged from that experience. This is something you can really test. If you haven't checked my previous video, you can go and look how you can train your AI to think privately. Again, all of that is run on a private server. There is no interface with the public cloud, so everything stays inside and it stays private for you and for your clients. Currently, I'm exploring a series on documentation for engineering. So if you are also interested in that topic, you can take a look at the other videos. But in any case, yeah, you can also come back on this channel next Tuesday for the other topic on documentation and knowledge base.